Welcome, this is KTWB News. I am Georgia Stavropoulos and I am here to present the avian flu. The avian flu is such as the bird flu. Today we have with us Dr. Diana and our patient Nicole to tell us about the symptoms and presentations of the disease. How are you both doing today?
Good, thank you, Georgia. We have with us today Nicole, a previous patient of mine that overcame the avian influenza.
Nicole, would you like to describe to us the symptoms of the avian influenza?
Yes, my symptoms were common to the common flu. They were such as coughing, sneezing, a fever, achy muscles, headache, but nothing too serious. I was taking medicine and antibiotics prescribed by Dr. Diana.
She came to me about a week before she went to China, Hong Kong, on a business trip. Then I told her to monitor herself and see if the symptoms would have any changes to it.
I caught pneumonia and had an eye infection. I went back to Dr. Diana and she then prescribed me and told me that I had the bird flu.
Dr. Diana, would you please tell us what made you think that Nicole got the flu?
Well, Nicole portrayed all the symptoms of the bird flu while she was traveling in foreign countries. And she previously had the virus spreading around in the country. So, it became self-evident after knowing those facts.
Nicole, have you been in contact with any contaminated birds that made you feel like you got the avian flu?
Not that I know of. When I was in China, I went through marketplaces, but I did not physically touch any birds. It may have been from touching carts or crates that were in the market.
Dr. Diana, are there any cures for this disease?
Oh no, is this the bird flu? People with the bird flu, contact 1-800-BIRD-FLU. I repeat, contact Dr. Diana at 1-800-BIRD-FLU.
1-800-BIRD-FLU! Dr. Diana, are there any cures for this disease?
Well, unfortunately, there is no direct cure. There are ways to help the symptoms be less painful, but it is more likely to be easy to fight this disease because your body is very strong and it is attached to the immune system and it can fight it by itself. And for Nicole, she was able to fight it with the virus because she has a young, healthy body and she's strong. But there are some vaccines and drugs such as the Relenza and the Tamiflu. The Relenza costs $55 for a 10-day treatment, and the Tamiflu costs $66, but it's for the same treatment.
Nicole, is there anything you can do to prevent the avian influenza?
Well, when I got home after knowing that I was sick, I isolated myself so no one else would get sick. And then when I found out I had the bird flu, I was at the hospital and was isolated in a separate room from all the other patients. I think we can prevent this disease by being more cautious when traveling from country to country and being careful by washing our hands and being checked for the symptoms of bird flu at the borders. It may seem like we're being haggled by the airport, but it will protect our country from the epidemic of the bird flu.
Symptoms of avian influenza in humans have ranged from typical human influenza-like symptoms, fever, cough, sore throat, and muscle aches, to eye infections, pneumonia, severe respiratory diseases, and other severe and life-threatening complications. If you are suffering from any other sickness, please call 1-800.
Sadly, there is no chance. It can definitely spread across the world. With migratory birds, the flu can be brought from Asia and America. As for preventing it coming from the border into America, citizens entering the country can be asked about any symptoms, but the disease cannot be completely stopped. We can prevent it with some organizations, such as the WHO and the CDC. The WHO is for sharing information of viruses and samples and accumulating treatments. The CDC is getting the public and the private organizations involved with the numerous strains of the avian influenza.
Thank you very much, Dr. Diana and Patient Nicole, for coming in and sharing with us the presentations of the epidemic flu and telling us about it. This could be a pandemic disease, everybody. This could be worldwide and spread to many people in America. We have to take this serious, and if you guys are traveling, please contact the doctor if you guys get any of these symptoms. Many Americans and many people from the past who died and have died from this pandemic disease. Several organizations such as the WHO and the CDC that are helping to prevent this disease and helping out cures. This could become a very serious disease, as you can tell, and we are still looking out there for cures and helping the America. Anyway, thank you very much. This is KWB News, and have a nice night, everybody. Bye-bye. And there are many other organizations like the WHO and the I'll edit that part. Hang on. There are some.
Σου κοιτάς που έχει πάρει τελευταία φωτιά κι απαντάς μπροστά μου χωρίς ονόματα και με μισόλογα. Λες πως τα έχω φανταστεί όλα αυτά, πως όλα είναι όπως ήταν παλιά. Μου έχει πάρει ζήλια λες τα μυαλά και σε υποπτεύομαι, δεν σε εμπιστεύομαι.